We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Pee Wee Reese. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Detroit, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Travis Demeritte.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Demeritte. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. That's popped up. In comes Mazzara, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the left fielder, Johnny Damon.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon. Line towards center field. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Mark Pryor gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. Continues at this pace. This guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And right out of the gates, the Tigers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. In his career, Fisher carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Shaw aboard here at first with nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So he sets him down swinging. Derek Fisher is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And that's in there. Base hit. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Baez.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
That is it.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity.
He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. But the Tigers hit the board. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Leury Garcia. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. At the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1. Man, you got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. VR into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Don't want to forget about it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting.
The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder off the light tower, and it's gone.
Just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Clemens is there, one away. One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Eric Fisher. Line drive, base hit to right. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And it's off the green monster. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shot toward right center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box, Travis Demeritte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run for Johnny Damon. His first home run of the season, and the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out.
Ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
To the plate now, Jake Rogers. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw won't get him.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate, Victor Reyes pops this one up. Devers camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back.
Settling in now, Cody Clemens. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Leury Garcia.
The second baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Garcia.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. As he arrives at second, here now is Rafael Devers. 0-1 the count.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Johnny Damon.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded. Gotten on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This pitch is at the plate, Victor Reyes.
Leading off to the throw, the center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Victor.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
Cody Clemens will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Just able to get a piece of that. For strike 1. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Now
that pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Pee-wee Reese. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 outs. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fisher will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Johnny Damon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Javier Baez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked
in now, number 4, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Baez is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4. Throw to second. So now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 99.
Striding in, Victor Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Verdugo is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there.
Cody.
Digging in, Cody Clemens. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. VR waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Matt Grace is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Reined in. Digging in once again, Derek Fisher. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Garcia is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Demerit is there. Let's see if they test it.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Jurickson Profar will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the... Jurickson Profar will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Austin Bryce enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 3.
And he'll want to take that baseball out of play. That's a big one. Career hit number 2,500. To give us to play this game through the years, fewer than 100 have reached this total.
Think about it, D-Row. I'm sure he remembers his first hit and probably his 100th hit. 2,500 hits. Wow.
Yeah, he's on the clock now. 500 more until that Hall of Fame benchmark of 3,000 knocks. What a career this guy has put together.
To the plate now, Travis Demerit. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. The tag, and he is out to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Left fielder, Johnny.
So striding forward now, Johnny Damon, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Number 4.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roy. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. 3 runs already home here. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Center fielder going back, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was. Case forever.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Trevor Hildenberger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
78. Trevor Hildenberger.
Stepping in now, Cody Clemens. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman.
Standing in, David Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI.
Oh, no. That hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
56, Fernando Rodney.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Yes, he'll take E thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Vasquez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Travis Shaw is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Runners on first with 1 down. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
The
Travis
center
Shaw
fielder,
goes
number
down,
35.
and they've got only one
Derek
out left to work with.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher is at the plate as he watches ball one. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-8 is the way this one ends. Detroit sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one.